Southern title. Taylor can't even medically compete right now. Because Slade won't hit. Wait! Wait! Oh my God, no! Bus driver! Chase Sullivan is the new UWA Southern Heavyweight Champion. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Underground League. Welcome back to UWA. It's going to be time soon for Chase Sullivan's Southern Heavyweight Title Open Challenge. Anyone can answer. The first title defense of the new Southern champion, Chase Sullivan, is coming at you right about now. Here we go. Folks, if you didn't see the Tennessee Jamborees Night 1 and 2, what the hell are you doing? Go watch them. I mean, we recapped it at the start of the show, but still, it's not the same as going to watching. It was really, I think it was really good, to be honest. But what is the story with this? For months and months, it was Sammy Slade, the Heartache, who held the Southern title and defended it and carried that championship with absolute pride. Well, now, the pride is gone, and in its place is Chase Sullivan, the boss of the Dirty South, who used those brass knuckles to gain the Southern Heavyweight title in what was a pretty personal matchup. Not to mention he had help from Tristan Taylor, but that is then. This is now Chase Sullivan, the Southern Heavyweight Champion. He is the only man in UWA history to have held the World, Southern, and Underground titles in his career. That's a big feat. It's time to find out, though, who answers the Open Challenge.
I told you I was going to win this Southern Championship. No one wanted
to.
Boo! You keep on booing, but I'm still sitting here as your new UWA Southern Heavyweight Champion.
Not a fan. These people are not a fan.
Poor little thing. And I feel like I'm in the mood for another match. I feel like I should give back to these amazing fans.
About time. They are amazing. I'll give you that.
And host an open challenge. Anyone from UWA, hell, even Infinity, hell, even people from way back when. You want a shot at this title? You want to make my reign short? Come get it.
He says, come get it. Who will answer the challenge? Oh, ho, ho! This will be interesting. If you don't recognize that music, you might recognize the man. Made his return at the Tennessee Jamboree. In the Jamboree match itself, he came out number 14. Had one hell of a performance. This man has won nearly every championship in YBW, Young Breakout Wrestling, up in PA. Fantasma Vador will answer the Open Challenge of Chase Sullivan. That means right here, right now, we are going to have a Southern Heavyweight title match. Fantasma Vador versus the new champion Chase Sullivan in what is sure to be, I think, one hell of a match. Two very different competitors facing off against each other. And I can confirm, speaking of YBW, next next show, Aaron Blaze will be holding an open challenge for the Heritage Championship as well. The two new champions are going to hold open challenges, but that's the future. This is right now. I'm going to go do some ring introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. No time limit. Match must be won by pinfall or submission. There must be a winner. And it is for the UWA Southern Heavyweight Championship.
That's what it's all about.
Introducing first the challenger, Fantasma Vador.
Vador is the challenger.
And his opponent, making his first defense. He is the UWA Southern Heavyweight Champion. No gimmicks needed. Chase Sullivan.
This man is the most controversial man, not only in UWA, but in the UWA locker room. Nobody likes this guy.
Is this one of these little jobber ones? Again,
Uh-oh.
I don't remember. You might have a short-lived run.
Sullivan doing what he does best, talking smack.
His title reign is about to age like milk.
Like milk, he says. Well, folks, I think with all them pretenses out of the way, I think it's time. Bell's rung. Here we go. Southern Heavyweight title match. Underground League 17, Sullivan versus Vador. This should be an interesting contest. And they lock up for a collar and elbow. Sullivan shoves him away.
It's a fucking joke.
It's called Vador a joke. That's not going to sit well with the breakout. They circle each other again. Lock up once again, collar and elbow. Shoved away again by Sullivan is Vador. No secret, it's kind of obvious. You see that Chase Sullivan is the bigger competitor. The two, he must have at least a 100-pound weight advantage against Vador, and that is a good thing in a wrestling match. Lock up again. Jockeying for position. Sullivan with the side headlock. Wrenching with those tree trunk arms on Vador, but no, Vador gets him. Shoulder tackle now by the champion. Off the ropes goes Sullivan. Vador ducks down. Ducks down, wait. Vador, big right hands and big kicks going after the Southern champion. Sullivan, big boot to Vador, takes him out. And now just shoving his foot in the face of Vador. But that's the MO of Chase Sullivan, a man who turned his back on UWA some years ago to win the World Championship, and a big left hand. He turned his back on all of us, and since then he has not looked back. And this attitude of Chase Sullivan is oftentimes what can get in his way, but right now it's looking like it's working pretty well. Champion just taking his sweet time, now going to rush to the corner. Big splash. All that weight going up on Vador. Another big one. 3 times a charm. Vador gets out of the way, scouted it. And now some more big shots to the Southern champion, Vador. Stopping some nut holes in Chase Sullivan. Vador is one of those guys who is a hard hitter. There's a reason why he's won a lot of YBW titles. It's because Vador knows where to place his hits and knows how to make things work. And against someone like Chase Sullivan, who is the most calculating man in that locker room, you're going to need that precision. Now Sullivan has the ropes.
He's got the ropes.
Vador has to break. Oh, we usually have an on-camera official. That way they can see everything. And the wrestlers have room in the ring. And now Vador using the ropes. I guess because Sullivan's talked so much trash, the referee is a little bit more lenient, which is not exactly fair. But oh well, this is the underground. Now headlock from Vador to Chase Sullivan. Really just wrenching it in, trying to cut off the airflow. And where Vador is being honorable, Chase Sullivan will take every shortcut possible to make sure he walks out of this match the Southern Heavyweight Champion. Throws Vador off the ropes. Oh, and Sullivan does go down. I mean, we got to keep in mind just 8 days ago what this man went through. He went through a hell of a match with Sammy Slade, and he lasted probably a good 50 minutes in the Jamboree. in which he did come up short, but he's still Southern Heavyweight Champion. Now, Vador is getting some good offense here. These well-placed shots to the big man, Chase Sullivan. Now, Vador off the ropes and grains him down with a sling blade. But Vador's not going to go for the cover. Chase Sullivan's been around the block. But screw the block. Vador's going to take to the damn sky. Frog splash.
One,
hooks the leg.
two.
Sullivan stays in it.
2 count.
Sullivan got the shoulder up off of the mat. And now Vador is trying to think to himself, what can I do? What can I do to get Chase Sullivan in a position to hit the breakout knee?
No gimmicks needed. You're gonna need a new gimmick after this, boy.
Vador is talking some smack too, but Sullivan did it first, and now he's going to go after the legs of Sullivan. To a big man wrestler, to a giant, the legs are the most important thing, and Vador is smart going after it. Locking in a sharpshooter type maneuver. Just turning him into a human pretzel is Fantasma Vador. Sullivan is close to the ropes, and he does reach the ropes. That's the one thing we've not seen Chase Sullivan do, is go on the ground very often. Going, mounting, being full-on technical wrestling. Chase Sullivan is a brute. He is a powerhouse. Vador is more of a technical wrestler, so this is going to be, this is so far, I should say, been a very interesting styles clash between these two. And that Southern Heavyweight title is on the line. What would the Dirty South say if Sullivan were to lose it? Oh, no, and I think I spoke too soon, because here comes Chase Sullivan. Right off the rope. Super kick by Vador! Out of nowhere, hooks the leg! New champ, no! Sullivan powered out of that one vehemently. We've seen Chase Sullivan fight in 3 Stages of Hell matches, in ladder death matches, in casket matches. This man is tough as nails. I'm going to go for the broken picture frame. You've seen this strike take down many people. If you've seen YBW, this could be the end for Chase Sullivan. Oh my God! Took his head off! Vador, but Sullivan's just dead weight. He can't get Sullivan over for the cover.
1,
oh my
2.
God!
No.
Sullivan reaches the bottom rope. When this match is over, we are going to be seeing replays. That was one hell of a broken picture frame. Oh my God! This right here. There's no way that Vador thinks he's going to get him up for that. Nope. Sullivan blocks. Sullivan, I don't know how Sullivan's still standing after that huge broken picture frame. Oh. Uh-oh. It's like Gorilla Monsoon picking somebody up. Oh. And bounces off the turnbuckle pad. Sullivan, big boot again. I would say that's a desperation move. Covered now by the champion. He didn't even hook the leg, and nope.
He's got the ropes. I'm sorry, but he does have the ropes.
He did not even hook the leg. That was a desperation move by the champion. And it did not pay off. We are nearly 15 minutes into this bout. 15 minutes of pure cardio. And you see the effects taken from both of these men. I'd say Sullivan has been up and well, okay, I think I called it. Sullivan's going to the ground. He's got the knee. I think he's found his strategy. I think Sullivan knows he has to keep Vador grounded in order to get him set. Oh my God, now he's got him in an anaconda vice. He's just trying to keep him grounded to wear down Vador, because the more that Vador is worn down on the ground, the more Chase Sullivan gets to rest. And now just wrenching him back. And Chase Sullivan, you see those tree trunk-like arms of Sullivan. Those things hold a lot of power in them. And I think we could see it right here. He uses one of them lariats. Calls it the infringement. I think we could see the infringement here. Kick to the gut. We saw this at the Jamboree. Off the ropes goes Chase Sullivan. Infringement. Crawls over, gets the cover. All that weight on Vador. Vador somehow got out of the infringement. That was almost 300 pounds worth of weight.
Fucking whoop it!
The fuck
Come
is
on!
that?
Please?
We know that Sullivan, again, will do anything that it takes, but right now I think he's scientific with it. He's just stomping now on Vador. This is really, I think...
Get out of the corner!
Oh, and there comes the
Get out
corner
of the corner!
count. They have till 5, and Sullivan breaks it immediately, I think. Oh, and just beals him, and Vador crumbled against the turnbuckle. There was so much force that he flipped over. Chase Sullivan, I don't think, anticipated Fantasma Vador being the one to answer, so his strategy and his offense can't match what he has to do. He has to fight from underneath. The champion, this big man, has to somehow fight from underneath. And he's doing a good job of it. I mean, that big boot earlier, and then the submissions. It's not just slamming him now down to the canvas. Gets him in a cross arm breaker. We know Chase Sullivan has been calling out E.T. Eric Tyler Owens. There are rumors of Sullivan having more defenses on these underground leagues because of that, so look out for that. But Vador is now going to reach the ropes, and Sullivan has to break. And he does. And you see there just the... Now, this is not frills. This is not flashy. This is just down and dirty, and that's how Chase Sullivan likes to operate. He likes to operate in just that powerhouse way that we know him to operate. This man, something special now. Sullivan's got him, locks him in the front face lock. DDT. Vador crumbles, and now going to go for the cover. I think he's going to go for the cover. Yes, he does.
1, 2.
Vador somehow found a way out of it. Sullivan almost retained the title right there. If anything, this is just a look at what, if Vador can't find a way in this, the reign of Chase Sullivan as Southern Champion is looking a lot like it's going to be powerhouse hits and craftsmanship. It's got him locked in. No! Could hit the bus driver. That's the move that won him the title at Jamboree Night 1. Breakout knee by Vador. He's won titles with that move. Can we have a new champion right here? No, Sullivan powered out of the breakout knee. That was Vador's best maneuver. That was Vador's move that's won him titles. But it couldn't put down Chase Sullivan. Couldn't put the big man down. Now you just see, this is a match you'd only see on UWA. Because that Infinity Partnership, and now Vador face first into the turnbuckle. And there's that craftsmanship from Chase Sullivan that we've seen time and time again, whether it's bending the rules or doing something like that. He knows just where to place those. He knows just where to get the opportunity. And now both men are down.
2.
My twin brother, who is working the camera, he has
3.
to administer the count.
4. 5.
Both men are down. This can end like
6.
that. We've seen it before here. Oh, Sullivan. Sullivan's back up before Vador. Vador's on Dream Street. Bus driver folds him inside out. Chase Sullivan
1,
with the cover.
3.
Chase Sullivan retains the Southern Heavyweight Championship. That was one hell of a match. But at the end of the day, Chase Sullivan is still the Southern Heavyweight Champion. I want to go to the replays really quick. I think we got to see some of those replays. Those are some hard shots. Vador with that huge frog splash from the middle rope. Then with the broken picture frame that almost got the match won. And Sullivan came back with the infringement lariat. That wasn't, that's one of Chase Sullivan's strongest moves too, and it couldn't put Vador down. So then he got him with the DDT and spiked him right on his head, which could have damn near paralyzed him. Fortunately, it did not. Then the breakout knee has put down so many competitors in the past for Vador, but that didn't get the job done. And then finally, that patented bus driver was all she wrote for Fantasma Vador, and it sealed the deal. Because Chase Sullivan is still the UWA Southern Heavyweight Champion. What a phenomenal contest that was, folks. You gotta wonder what could be next for...
Here is your winner, and still the UWA Southern Heavyweight Champion. No gimmicks needed, Chase Sullivan.
Folks, you gotta wonder what is next for Chase Sullivan after this big victory. Oh, and what's he doing now? Oh, damn it. Boom, those brass knuckles bounced off the forehead of Vador. That son of a bitch
How about your damn
did it again. Well, folks, it's a great Southern Heavyweight title match between these two. Chase Sullivan still the champion, but I'm getting word. Not only will Chase Sullivan be in more action in the coming weeks, but we have an exclusive announcement for next Underground League, the next one, number 18. Much like tonight, the Heritage Championship will be on the line because Aaron Blaze will defend it in an open challenge against anybody from the locker room. That's going to be good, so look out for Underground League number 18, Aaron Blaze Open Challenge. Well, I guess with that out of the way, I've been Dan Birmingham. It's been great having you guys on the show. We'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.